It is a pleasure that you are with me again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. There's a lump on your dog's neck. Why? Let's start. A lump on your dog's neck is an understandable cause for concern. The lumps may appear as a lump under the skin or look more like a raised part. It is important to determine the appearance and consistency of the lump, whether it is hard or soft, painful, or not. It's also important to note if a dog has other symptoms. I recommend that if a dog has a lump in its neck, it should be checked out by a vet. He is the only person who can give you a proper diagnosis. Let's see what the causes may be, so you have an idea of the possible reasons. 1. Swollen lymph nodes. Just like humans, dogs have lymph nodes. They appear in different parts of the body such as the neck and extremities. When a bacteria or virus tries to enter the body, the lymph nodes trigger an immune response to mobilize a defense. During this process, the lymph node closest to the pathogen invasion is likely to swell as it goes to work. How can a swollen node in the neck be identified? The first thing will be to examine the mouth since it is often an oral problem that will trigger a response in the neck nodes. 2. Sebaceous cysts on the neck of a dog. These appear as a lump of different sizes and are made up of different substances, mainly tumor-like fatty cysts made of keratin or fibrous tissue. They are usually not harmful, but it is possible to get infected. The dog may not even notice them, but they can become large and unsightly. Sebaceous cysts in dogs do not usually require treatment, but if they are on the neck, it is possible for them to become problematic. One of the main reasons is that the dog's collar can irritate the cyst and increase infection or irritation. If this is the case, surgery is a viable option. 3. Abscesses in the neck of a dog. These are accumulations of pus that remain under the skin and are caused by an infection, usually bacterial. For example, if your dog is playing too roughly, or even fighting, the neck is a common place to get a bite or scratch. Sometimes the skin closes, but an infection remains inside. The pus collects and forms an abscess. It can also occur with dirty or clogged hair follicles. Even a sebaceous cyst like the one described above can turn into an abscess. Blackheads are often similar to sebaceous cysts, but they are temporary and caused by a buildup of dirt in a hair follicle. When the follicle becomes infected and inflamed, it causes folliculitis. Folliculitis is usually temporary and heals naturally, but treatment may be necessary for acute or chronic cases. 4. Tumors. Tumors are abnormal growths of cells, a type of neoplasm. The cells of an organism multiply and replace each other many times throughout its life. However, the mechanism of this replication can have some errors, especially later in life. This can cause cells to grow disproportionately and out of control. This process can happen very quickly. This is how lumps, or tumors, form. They may appear overnight, but it is possible that the onset of the tumor dates back much earlier. They can appear anywhere in the body, either under the skin or in particular organs, spreading throughout the body during a process known as metastasis. For this reason, it is important to check our dogs regularly at home in case these lumps may be present. Through a blood test or biopsy, the vet can decide if the lump is something that needs treatment. Whether benign or malignant, the lump can be removed through a surgical procedure. 5. Allergic reaction causing lumps on a dog's neck. There may also be a lump or bump on your dog's neck due to a reaction from an injected vaccine. This is usually a side effect and will go away on its own relatively quickly. If your dog just received a vaccination, this is likely the cause of the lump. However, if the lump doesn't go away within a few days or if it gets worse, take the dog to the vet. There are rare cases where a reaction to vaccines can occur. This is especially the case with small breed neutered dogs. They most often occur 72 hours after injection and require immediate treatment. Other types of lumps in a dog's neck. Squamous cell carcinoma. Although this is a type of tumor, it is important to be aware of because it may be cancerous. Mast cell tumor, most common in the torso and perianal area, but it is possible for the dog to develop mast cell tumors in the neck. Mast cell tumors appear as lesions and can be benign or malignant. Parasites, insects such as flies or screwworms can burrow into a dog's skin and lay eggs or larvae in the dog's tissue. Warts can be caused by various types of viruses. They are a symptom of viral infection and the prognosis will depend on its type and evolution. Develop your dog's hidden intelligence to eliminate misbehavior and create the well-behaved, obedient pet of your dreams. Hit the instant access button below now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and share the video. Thanks.